Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Nate Anime and welcome back to my channel. Today I am on Need for Speed Unbound. It's been a long time since I've been on Need for Speed Unbound, and unfortunately this may be the last video I do on Need for Speed Unbound. So if you haven't really heard the news, it's kind of old news, but essentially EA is kind of moving Criterion Studios, which is the studio that works on Need for Speed Unbound and has actually worked on previous versions of Need for Speed. They're going to be moving those people from that studio to another studio to work on another cash grab failure of a game, Battlefield, which will ultimately fail yet again. It fails every year. It's the most crappiest game. Every time it comes out, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And for some strange reason, EA thinks that they take the studio that's working on Need for Speed Unbound and move them over to the studio that's working on the next Battlefield installment, that the game will get better. Well, I've seen this happen. We saw this happen with Need for Speed Heat. That's just not going to happen. It's never going to work. I don't know why EA keeps investing all their money on a failure of a game like Battlefield, but I don't know. I don't get it. Because of that, this game is kind of stuck in limbo. It did come out with its most recent update, which is the last update of the year. They did say it's the last update of the year. It's not the last update totally, so I'm guessing they're going to try to continue updating this game, but I guess starting next year. So yeah, that's a long way from this update, because this update came out in around maybe like the end of September, the start of October. It's gonna be a long wait for the next update for this game, but they're trying to give us hope that they're going to continue updating this game starting next year. So who knows, we'll just have to see. But yeah, this could be my last video on Need for Speed Unbound, and it's not just because of that, but also because the game has really bored me. It's really been a long trip with this game, but I'll get into that a little bit later on in the video. Just want to make an announcement though. If you guys have not downloaded my Itasha rap of Nagatoro, I would suggest getting it now. It is up for download on the Honda Civic Type R. Currently, at the time of recording this video, it has 24 downloads, so people are downloading this rap. It is cool. Now, on top of that though, they also released an update where you can add more shapes, so that's why she's on both sides of the car. Before and originally I couldn't do that, but they recently updated the game so you can add more shapes, so I was able to mirror her onto the other side of the car, so it now makes a full and complete Itasha. It's really cool, and they finally fixed the window, so the design is not on the window anymore. But yeah, if you have not gotten this wrap yet, make sure to get on Need for Speed Unbound on the PS5 version, note, and download it. So yeah, but in today's video, we are going to be checking out one of the new cars they did add into Need for Speed Unbound. And I did actually buy it, but before you buy it, you actually have to do a couple of challenges. You have to, I believe, near miss traffic cars, or just near miss any car really, as long as you're being chased by cops. But yeah, this is the brand new BMW M2 Coupe. This is the 2023 version. Really nice looking version, and it really is nice to still see, even though this is the last update of the year for this game, they're bringing in new cars. They're still bringing in new cars, and this car is a little bit better from the last car I looked at when they did their first update with a brand new car. If you remember the horrible Mercedes Maybach vehicle, that was just absolute trash. I don't even know why they even thought that was a good idea to bring into a Need for Speed game. Don't get me wrong, I think that car probably would have did better in a Midnight Club game or something like that, not a Need for Speed game. I don't know about you, but when I see a Mercedes Maybach vehicle, the last thing that's on my mind is a Need for Speed game, let alone a car that you use for street racing. I mean, come on. It was a very weird direction, a very weird car to bring in. So we got body kits here. Let's see what type of body kits we got. Okay, we got some Avante body kits here. Looks okay. Looks alright. I did see the little newswire picture of the car with its own design on it, and I thought when I unlocked the vehicle I was going to be getting that. Instead, they just gave me a plain stock vehicle with no designs on it, so that was interesting. But you know, we got a couple of Avante body kits here. They don't look too bad. They don't look too bad at all, actually. They look pretty good. And this one's supposedly supposed to be like the best one. And this one's actually not too bad, even with the wing on the back. Yeah, the first one piques my interest, so yeah, I'm gonna be going with that. And then let's look and see what else we can do to this vehicle. So we've already basically put an entire body kit on here. I don't think it changed the mirrors though. Can we change that? The carbon's not too bad. We can just do performance. Oh wait, they actually have okay, that's cool. They actually have official BMW parts. Okay. Yeah, we have to change the exhaust. And let's see. Ooh, that is wild. That is a wild exhaust tip right there. Yeah, kind of like this one. This one with the burnt tips. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Do we have any tail light customization here? No, we don't. The only thing we can do is just make them dark. Let's see what type of wheels go good with this. Although the stock wheels actually do look pretty good on this car. And then we could put these weird wheels on here. I've never understood that. I mean, some people like them, and come to find out they actually exist in real life, and some people actually do put them on their cars. I don't know. Personally, it's kind of weird. But interestingly enough, I do actually remember these wheels, at least one variant of these wheels being in Need for Speed Pro Street, which was kind of strange back then. But they were just plain white compared to what they look like now on this game, which is just crazy insane. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go with these rotiform wheels right here. Okay, and then do we have any customization for the lights in the front? No, we don't. Again, it is just a, you know, we can just dark them out. The height is actually as low as it can be, which is not looking that great. I wish it was actually lower. I mean, the back looks pretty good, but the front, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with the front right there. Now, do we have any wraps for this vehicle? Probably not. At least not the wraps I'll be looking for. And, oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this is the, I think this is the wrap that I saw in the little newswire picture that they showed when I started the game for this update. Some of these wraps aren't too bad. They're actually pretty good. I mean, I know they're not anime wraps and stuff. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Yes, the Grip Runners, the Ray Krieger livery from Need for Speed Pro Street. Not too bad. It's not a 110% replica, but it's okay. Let's see what else we got here. But yeah, some of these liveries aren't too bad. They're actually pretty good. Ooh, we even got the Need for Speed Most Wanted livery. Looks pretty good. Looks a little bit off though. Yeah, it looks a bit on the off side. I don't know what's going on with the back panel right there, but looks pretty good. Do I have anything? Let me see. What do I have? Do I have anything that will fit this car? All the stuff that I've downloaded. Ooh, we do have a Miku livery. Can we put that on the car? It actually works. I think that actually does work. Wait a minute. Yeah, this livery actually goes to the Lambo truck. So that's actually not too bad. Actually looks pretty good. And it fits the car very well. So yeah, there goes our wrap for our car. Now to get to the performance. And the performance is the weird part of this game that I've never actually truly understood. It's weird. It's really just weird and foreign to me. I mean, yeah, we can do engine swaps and stuff like that, but still, like, even the whole concept, it's just weird to me. The way you have to customize cars to get to certain ranks and stuff like that. I don't know. It's not the same as other racing games. It's very out there. All right, so I get all the engine parts. We got Pro, induction, Pro ECU, Pro fuel system. We got the Sport exhaust, Sport dual turbocharger upgrade. We had the Pro nitrous, Pro suspension, road suspension. We got the Pro brakes and the Pro road tires, Pro clutch, Pro 6-speed, Pro differential, and then we have two nitrous upgrades for the auxiliary, the grip, and the near miss. Alright, so that is the customization of this vehicle. Let's see. Oh, and we gotta make this a grip vehicle before we get into it. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do all grip for right now. Sensitivity, I think, will be low. We'll turn traction control off, and we'll turn the tap brake off as well. Alright, so yeah, this is our car. This is the this is the Hatsune Miku BMW M2. So yeah, let's take this car out for a race and see what we can do with this thing. So the last time I played this game, they added cops into the game, a feature that should have been in the game since day one. Okay, and this is the online portion. They add that into the online portion. Again, a feature that should have been in the game from day one. I don't know why they didn't have this feature in the online version day one, but they didn't, and they finally decided to add that. And I don't know, I didn't like that. They do have, what's this, rapid response. It has like a flame on the side. That looks like something probably to do with the pursuits. It is a class, so I can't join that, unfortunately. I guess the best thing to do right now is to find a race I can do with this vehicle, because really, I really don't know what to do with this car. Okay, so I was actually able to find a race to race with the BMW M2, which is another thing I kind of forgot too. This game, at least in the online portion, it's just strange when it comes to, you know, finding races and finding people to race. I mean, I know it's easier in the story mode, but the story mode is real cringe. There's a reason I don't like playing the story mode. When I first started playing this game, you know, I thought, you know, I'd give the story mode, the game, the whole entire thing a chance, and the story mode just was not working out for me at all, in any way whatsoever. So, you know, I went to the online mode, and even though it didn't have cops, it was still, you know, much more enjoyable. I don't know if it was the fact that, you know, the gameplay was just a little bit better, or the fact that just nobody was talking. Like, none of the characters were talking, because, like, every single time one of the characters talked, like, it just made me just not want to play the game, because, like, the dialogue was so cringe. It's like, who the heck actually speaks like that? But yeah, it's part of the reason why, and also just the way the story mode is kind of set up, the day and night cycle is just a little bit on the weird side. Personally, I don't know why they did it like that. They should have just did a, you know, a normal day and night cycle instead of, you know, switching between day and then you switch between night and all that. I mean, I do know it's something similar from Need for Speed Heat, and I like the Need for Speed Heat one, so I don't know, it's just my opinion on that. That's probably why I'll never get back to the story mode anytime soon. So far, not doing too great in this race. We're in 4th place. This car is not that fast, and personally, we're not doing that good. I really can't be too bothered to do that with this game personally. Like, I've kind of lost, like, all care for this game at this point. Like, I'm more interested in Forza Horizon 5 nowadays than Need for Speed Unbound personally. It just, I like I said, you know, I tried giving it a chance when it first came out, and, you know, it kind of just flopped, and I've never really been able to bring myself back to this game until today. But just to check out this car and see what's going on, I don't know, I just can't seem to care to play this game anymore. One boy spun out. We're still with the pack, so that's a good thing. We're not completely... Ooh, what the heck happened there? Okay. Well, yeah, it does seem like people are still playing this game. This lobby is pretty full. In fact, I think this lobby is completely full. So at least some people are still out there enjoying it. I know I'm just not really a big fan of it anymore, personally. Just came back to see what's happening, what's going on with the game, and you know, is it worth actually continuing to play? And so far, like, I'm not really that impressed. And I just noticed they put like emojis in here now. That's new. That's new. I think that's like a carryover from Need for Speed Heat, which again is a feature that probably should have been in the game since day one. I mean, the problem I have with this game, there were a lot of features that were in Need for Speed Heat that they took out, and they made Need for Speed Unbound and didn't bring any of those features into Need for Speed Unbound, which is strange because like you had all the good features right there, and then you decided to not bring those features over to the next installment, and then you add them in later and call them updates, like they're brand new, fresh, like we've never seen that before. Like, come on. But like I said though, people are still playing this game, but for me though, I don't think I'll be playing this game anytime soon after this video is done. Okay, so we were able to snatch 4th place from this guy, but that's about it. Especially with the build of my car, that's as good as we're going to be getting. Yeah, that's how the BMW M3 is with my performance parts added to it. One thing I do want to try before I end the video for today on Need for Speed Unbound, the potentially last video on Need for Speed Unbound, is I actually try to get into that little circle that was there. I want to see what that actually is. Okay, so I was finally able to find one of these little, they call them link-ups. I did actually abandon the M2 for the Honda Civic. I figured this car would be better to handle such an event, unlike the M2, which was not doing pretty good in races. So we'll see exactly what the heck this actually is. Let's see here. Oh, it gives us objectives. Drive through speed traps. Where are the speed traps? I don't see speed traps anywhere. Use nitrous. Well, we can, okay, wait, are these speed traps? Okay. I can use nitrous. Okay. So I guess like what? We're all as a team probably like trying to beat these objectives. Oh, and there's cops. Ooh. Okay. Well, that. Ooh. 2 big boys. That's interesting. Alright, everybody's going in a certain way. I seem to be the only one going in the wrong direction. Okay, so this is actually interesting. Alright. This has kind of helped me take back a little bit of the doubt I had with this game. Just a little bit though. Seems pretty interesting. This guy's just doing donuts in the middle of the road for no reason. Yeah, this is kind of cool. So it's kind of like a little event mode, like outside of races, that we can just go crazy and wild and just like finish up these little events or these little objectives here. And I'm assuming we get some cash too. I don't know how much. Ooh. Okay. Destroyed the barriers and then do some drifts. Well, I guess I'll just destroy the barriers because I don't think this car is really set up for drifting. So I guess for this type of event, you would probably need to make a car that's good for drifting, maybe good off-road, because this is in like a off-roady type of area. Although I do think it was in a different area before that wasn't all completely off-road. But I guess make a good takeover vehicle, which if you don't know what that is, that was the game mode in the story mode, which I never played, but I heard was good. But yeah, this feels very similar to that mode. I have seen video, I have seen clips and stuff of it. It does seem similar to that mode. In fact, I think this is where one of those takeovers happened in the story mode. Alright. And just like that, I think we're done. Alright, I think we're actually done with this. Let's see here, we got XP and ooh, $125,000 in online mode? Okay, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Are you kidding me? Just for doing all that? Like, that was barely anything. I mean, I'll admit it was a struggle with this front-wheel drive vehicle. If I had a better vehicle, I think it would have been better, but that's it. Like 120. Oh my gosh, 126,000 just for doing that. So I'll admit, even though I'm not really with this game anymore, don't really care for it that much anymore, that game mode was actually pretty sick. It was actually pretty sick. It was actually good. I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, man, Need for Speed Unbound. You know, I mean, like I said before, I wanted to like this game. I really did. I tried my best, but I don't think I'll be touching this game anymore. I'll probably, you know, come back when they eventually decide to update this game again. Hopefully they continue updating this game for you guys who keep playing, who are enjoying this game. But personally, I'm just not with this game anymore. So yeah, this will probably be my last video until they decide to update the game again. And also, don't forget to download my Nagatoro app on the Honda Civic. Again, it is available. 24 people have downloaded so far. If you want to get it, make sure you get the Honda Civic and download it. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about in this video. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day out there today. That's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.